I'm Dennis Aseto, and welcome to this edition of International Roundups. We go to Ghana in Africa, where thousands showed up to dance and celebrate in the annual Hogbe Toto Festival. Just what is this all about? It's all about dance, music, and a good time.
Hogbe Festival is not merely a commemoration of our exodus from Mochi. It is a celebration of endurance, vision, unity, the very spirit that binds us as Anglos. This year's theme, Building Bridges, from a common history to a common destiny, captures the essence of our collective journey, that even though we belong to different clans and communities, the world sees us as one Anglo, one heritage, one destiny.
I must also commend you for maintaining the cultural practices of the Anglo people. It's so impressive, unadulterated, and very authentic. From the dancing to all the performances that we've seen today, we really acknowledge and commend you for maintaining your culture. It will definitely take our region to places. This year's theme, Building Bridges from a common history to a common destiny, reminds us that our strength lies in connection across generations, between home and the diaspora, between leadership and the people. And when Anglo child succeeds, the entire Anglo state moves forward. When one community is left behind, we all lose ground. Unity, discipline, and purpose must guide our journey ahead.
There is a bond that links Akwemu, Anglo, and Ashanti. A bond older than the modern states, grounded in the respect, mutual aid, and the understanding that though we are distinct in tongue and custom, we are united in spirit and in purpose. As we stand here today celebrating your heritage, we celebrate also the enduring strength of our Ghanaian tradition, that sacred cord that ties all our kingdoms and peoples together.
Our forefathers walked backwards so that their footprints showed a forward movement into the palace before the people of Ngoche, led by King Agokoli at the time, could realize that the people of Dobo Nigbo or Anglo today were moving away. It was already too late.
When I saw them performing, I was like in heaven, you understand? Because this is who we are. This is our culture. It's not a sin. We're actually celebrating what our ancestors did and honoring them.
From Ghana, we go to Malawi, and in Malawi, it's Tumaini Festival, where thousands showed up to celebrate the refugees as they continue to give them dignity in the country.
Tumaini Festival is a festival that started in 2014 in Tapes in Salika refugee camp. So this year we are actually doing our 11th edition of the festival. As the name states, Tumaini means hope in Swahili. So this festival started with the idea of trying to bring something that gives hope to the people in the refugee camp. Besides giving words of encouragement or words of hope, Tumaini also, as an organization, we have programs that aim to economically empower refugees through art, artistic expressions. So the festival is also one of the events that we do to empower economically the refugee community.
I'm very excited to be here. I think there's a lot of people, very nice people. A bit overwhelming, I think, but in a nice way. I think there's a lot of people who want to talk to you, and there's nice shops, and the atmosphere is very nice, and the music, and yeah, I've really liked being here, and I'm looking forward to the next few hours here.
I'm from DRC. We are in Tumaini 2025, and I'm very happy because we are meeting with people in different societies and countries, like Burundians, Congolese, Ethiopians, Malawians, and we are here in Tumaini 2025. We are so happy.
Many years following the death of former Burkina Faso Prime Minister Thomas Sankara, and Ouagadougou Museum has set up a showcase to just tell the citizens of Burkina Faso on how they need to live in accordance with how Burkina Faso former Prime Minister Thomas Sankara lived. Take a look.
For the sake of Thomas Sankara's legacy, I think we need to educate ourselves better by coming here to learn more. He didn't want the Burkinabés to reach out for help every time, but rather to help themselves.
Peu importe ce qu'il était, lui, il l'acceptait comme la personne qu'il était en fait.
As of now, at least 800 people have already visited Thomas Sankara, the return exhibition. The very mention of Thomas Sankara's name arouses a lot of interest. So this exhibition should tour more than one country in Africa. And why not the whole world?
Still on matters, the continent Africa, and dozens of Congolese citizens braved rain and wind in EU capital Brussels to raise awareness on what is happening to their citizens back home, saying that they are being massacred, but the world is silent.
Nous sommes à Bruxelles sur la place du trône pour dénoncer le silence.
We see hypocrisy at the international level. We are being raped, our children are being massacred. Our minerals are being stolen for the war in the east of the Republic, and the international community remains silent.
Disons stop au Rwanda qui soutient le M23 et nous disons stop à la non-reconnaissance du génocide congolais.
Nous en avons marre. Alors nous demandons à la communauté internationale de pouvoir intervenir, et nous croyons. Nous croyons que la communauté internationale.
We say stop the thousands of deaths that continue to occur every day. We say stop to Rwanda, which supports the M23, and we say stop to the non-recognition of the Congolese genocide.
C'est eux qui les alimentent en armes et tout ça, en munitions. Et donc toute la dotation que ces démons ont, ça vient de lui.
Il n'y a pas de paix durable si on nous rend pas nos territoires. Le Congo aux Congolais, les Rwandais chez eux. Ceux des Rwandais qui viennent au Congo ont la paix. C'est pas pour tuer.
The European Union is a joke, actually. It is working in cohorts with them to attack us. It is supplying them with weapons and ammunition and all that stuff. So, all this equipment that these demons have come from the European Union.
Il y a eu une hypocrisie qui s'est installée pendant longtemps, qu'on doit maintenant éradiquer, on doit sanctionner, on doit prendre des mesures fortes. Le sang des Congolais a trop coulé.
Now, days after US President Donald Trump threatened to go to Nigeria, threatening a military action, and the Nigerian government has warned that that would not happen, saying that would be threatening Christians and citizens of Nigeria.
Nigeria has not been respecting people's religious rights. Some criminals in Nigeria, some terrorists in Nigeria are hiding under religion. They have burned churches, they have killed pastors, they have tormented us. Someone should tell them stop and stop denying. I have been CAN leader since 1999. I know how much Christians have suffered in different states of northern Nigeria. Today, in some northern states of Nigeria, they don't even allow the teaching of CRK. Is that not persecution? In some northern states of Nigeria, you are a citizen or an indigent. You come to look for a job and you say your name is John. They'll tell you there's no John in this place. Is that not persecution?
I do not want Donald Trump to come in like he came in, like United States came in Afghanistan, Iraq, and so on. Maybe Nigerians government do not have the intelligence system where maybe that's the part they need help, but I don't think we need help in foot soldiers to combat these people killing. We have what it takes to do that.
You look at the Boko Haram crisis in northeastern Nigeria, you find that it is 98% Muslim that are affected. In the whole of Northwest, it's Muslim-dominated area. And the bandits are fully attacking and ransacking all the villages in northwestern Nigeria.
When we talk about the beauty and amazing fashion that the African continent has to offer, enter the Lagos Fashion Week, where Nigerians showcased what they have to offer when it comes to the amazing fabric that they have.
What I do basically is try putting lots of pieces of fabrics together to bring out a unique design that anybody can actually wear and feel comfortable and not feel limited to the Lagos Nigerian setting. So our Ashoke, our Ankara, our lineal sets, all of them put together bring something radiant.
I'm someone who's always very daring, the kind of clothes that I wear, the kind of colors that I put together. And this outfit was actually inspired by someone I saw on Instagram. I saw she was wearing something similar, and I was like, oh, I'd like to wear that. It was actually made by a female brand, so yeah.
Nigerian fashion is very innovative, very futuristic, and like you see, we're putting our country on the map in the fashion scene. So I'm so glad that events like this can show what we really have and what we really care about, which is fashion.
When you talk fashion, Lagos is up there in terms of culture, and it's really becoming a hub for creativity. And our fashion is unique here in Nigeria, Lagos, being a blend of different cultures and different clothings.
Food security is a concern for every other government, but when we talk about Iraq, there is a problem, and it is drought that is ravaging lives in this country.
أثرت علينا كل الطائر بأنواعها ماكو والأسماك بأنواعها ماكو اتجهنا بعد ما صار الجفاف عندنا وبعد ما إنه الطير قام ما ينزل عندنا نهائيا القاع صارت عبارة عن صحراء.
Our birds and fish of all kinds have disappeared. After the drought struck our area, the birds completely stopped coming and the bottom turned into a desert. Our lands have become dry.
جايين من الريف وجايين من باقي المناطق طبعا مو مثل ابو المدينه ولا نمتلك لا فرصه عمل عندنا لا عندنا مهنه ما عندنا غير مهنه لا راتب عندنا ما عندنا غير مهنه هي اللي هي مهنه صيد الاسماك وصيد الطائر
للعراق ومنها ما موجود في هور الدلمج هي بجانبين اولا هو الاحتباس الحراري والتغيير المناخي من باب.
The lack of rainfall has had a clear impact, and Iraq mainly relies on surface water rather than groundwater, which has negatively affected most rivers, including the Tigris and Euphrates, the country's main water sources.
العراق دائما يعتمد على المياه السطحية والمياه الجوفية وبالأكثر المياه السطحية مما أثر بالسلب على معظم الأنهر منها دجلة والفرات المورد الرئيسي لهذه المياه.
When you talk about every country and the legacy that it leaves behind, Syria has decided to maintain the hand-woven carpets that they say is critical to maintaining its legacy in Aleppo.
طبعا هي سداج انه له قيمه ماديا او معنويا يعني ما معقول كل سداج مثلا عندك.
Regrettably, this business is at risk of extinction. In all of Syria, you won't find more than 7 or 8 craftsmen, mostly in Damascus or Aleppo. The rest of the provinces are unfamiliar with it.
بدي عندي يعني في ناس كمعنويا بيحبوا يرموا مسجاتهم عشان تعيش ويورثوها لاولادهم. التقنيات بسيطه كثير كجنجل ومقص وكشبان وابره يعني شيء كثير بسيط لها يعني.
It is irrational to dispose of a 100-year-old carpet. Some people want to repair their carpets so they can pass these treasures down to future generations.
سجاد على حرير تقنيه اكثر في سجاد على صوف في سجاد على قطن كمان كل شيء له شغله.
Let's talk about floods. And floods is not necessarily a bad thing in Vietnam, because these waters have unveiled what they call a kingdom of birds that is amazing to watch.
Thì tháng 12 này nước thì tất nhiên nhóm vật, tất nhiên cá nó sanh sản nó có rồi, tất nhiên là vật đó.
During this time, the fields are flooded. There are many fish and shrimp, so birds come here to feed and stay to breed. Therefore, there are also many visitors.
Khách thì nó đông chứ không phải là không đông, nó canh cũng ngay mùa chim người ta là đi khách du lịch.
Đến đây thì chim thì cũng rất là nhiều.
There are a lot of birds here. The natural scenery is wonderful. My family went on a boat and watched the river. It was beautiful. This place is very favored by nature.
Nói chung là phong cảnh đẹp. Được thiên nhiên yêu ái rất là nhiều.
The most impressive thing for me and my family is the fresh air. It makes our mind relaxed.
Đầu óc của mình nó rất là thông thoáng, nó trải nghiệm được cái cảnh sông nước.
We go to Haiti, where when someone dies, they are honored. But what are we talking about? We're talking about the Festival of the Dead in Haiti. Take a look.
It is important to me because it's my culture. I can't ignore it. After all, it's my country. On this big day, despite the problems in the country, we must be present to honor the memory of our dead.
Today, I have the impression that even though the insecurity has driven the dead from their resting places, they feel our presence, our festive spirit.
International News Roundups, in partnership with Viori and Standard Group PLC, promises to bring you international news that matter to you. I'm Dennis Aseto, Nairobi.